What's going on, guys? I'm the White Guy. Today we're playing some more MX versus ATV Reflex. We're checking out Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Southwick 2016 Fixed by Punkerjeffy. We've seen some Punkerjeffy tracks before, and in case you didn't know, they're pretty freaking awesome. The guy knows what he's doing. Also, if I sound a bit different, we are in a new recording location right now that is considerably more condensed, and we're going to be in this location for the near future. And I don't know if my track is glitched or if I set my game up wrong or something, but yeah, bear with me here because I'm still trying to figure out how I want to set things up because new location is a bit cramped, and we're trying to figure out. I'm doing the best I can here to try and keep stuff going because the videos I've been watching recently until this one have all just been pre-recorded stuff that I recorded a couple of weeks worth of videos in advance knowing that this was coming, to try and give myself some time to figure my stuff out, and hopefully I've done a decent job at that and I sound alright and everything looks alright. Hopefully everything ends up working out here. If it does, that's great, and we can keep the channel going, because I know the views numbers are starting to die off now going into August, which I'm assuming back to school time for most people, which is probably why the view numbers are dropping off, because you guys are actually like maybe doing something useful, like learning math and reading and writing and I don't know, whatever you do in elementary / middle / high school now. What's the new thing? Do they teach you how to type now? I'm willing to bet now in schools they're teaching people how to type instead of cursive handwriting. So back when I was in school, in like elementary school, they were pushing cursive writing like super hard. Like, ooh, this is it. Next year, they're not going to take print next year. It's all going to be cursive. Cursive's going to be everything. And then, yeah, I kind of, other than just writing my signature, I never really write in cursive anywhere. I've heard that they're teaching kids how to type now instead of cursive because that's a considerably more useful skill for today's world, so maybe some of you guys can lend some input on that, on what you've had to do. Because I don't know, I feel like that'd be interesting to hear from you guys for some bit of time to see what you guys are doing. Also, back to school, is that exciting for you guys in the comments? Let me know. Happy, sad, good, bad? Maybe, well, if you're saying school's a bad thing, it shouldn't exist. Yeah, I hope you would like to live in a cardboard box on the side of the road. If you just decide never to try in school and just blow it off and get away doing as little work as possible, it'll come back to bite you in the ass a couple of years, maybe 10 years later. Years later, it will bite you in the ass, and you'll be sorry that you did not try. So please, don't end up like one of the hoodlums we see on TV doing a peaceful protest as they burn down buildings. Yeah, don't be one of those people. Stay in school, do your homework, pay attention. Get enough sleep every day. Eat your vegetables. That kind of I'm kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding though. Seriously though, don't be one of those people that's burning down the building in peaceful protest. Stay in school, kids, please. Anyway, after that little rant, we're now going to actually try and discuss the track that Punkerjeffy made here, which is obviously the Southwick 2016 Nationals track. And oh boy, is this! It's actually a really. These are my first couple of laps on here because I honestly don't have a ton of time to be recording stuff right now. But yeah, it is really freaking good track. Like everything, all the rails and all the rails. All of the berms rail very well. All the hills and whatnot feel nice. It's just gonna flick it on over up there, and let's try and keep some speed up through there. I say they rail nicely, but I can't rail them for shit. But they are pretty good, if I'm being honest. 10 out of 10 with track again. The Punkerjeffy makes some amazing tracks, and it's really cool to see people still. Like, this game is still going strong and live on Reflex Central. There's still new tracks coming out, and I lost count. This game came out like 2008 or something. This game's almost 8 or 9 years old, I think. Don't quote me on that. Maybe in the comments somebody can just Google that really quick and let me know. But I think it's 8 or 9 years old at this point, and there's still new stuff coming out for it because people like it, because it's good. I'm going to try and get through here without blowing that berm out. There we go. Let's try and get one decent lap in here. We got to throw a backflip in somewhere. We'll find somewhere we can do a backflip, because we just have to. It's a thing. You have to piss off all the diehards by doing backflips over doubles and whoops and what. This isn't Supercross. We're not going to be doing backflips over whoops. We're playing Reflex. Anyway, we're going to carry it on over to there. Hang a left-hander, and oh my god, I closed a couple of windows before I started recording here so there wouldn't get background noise from outside, and holy hell, it's hot in here. I'm just like sweating just sitting in a chair right now. It's super hot. It's ridiculous. So we're going to try and we'll bear through this pain for about 6 more minutes. I try and get my videos to all be 10 minutes, but it's almost unbearably hot. I turned off all the fans and shut all the windows to try and cut down on the noise, and that was honestly probably not a good idea. Maybe I'm gonna go grab a gallon of water and I'm done here. It's hot. Oh, that's not supposed to happen over the finish line. Yeah, we didn't even get credit for the finish line in that one though. We're not gonna 360 that. This is gonna be a tough track to pick a backflip out on. We'll see what we can do about that though. Hook a left-hander. It's bringing on up the hill. bend it back to the road. No, we don't go there. That's the starting gate. We keep going this way. Yeah, I got some problems that you couldn't figure that one out on your own. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. No, we're not gonna get a backflip over that hill either. And God, there's just sweating so much. It's like 90 degrees in here as I'm trying to record this because I've got there are two computers going on in here. Both of them are running like mildly powerful things. They're just spitting out a ton of heat, and I need to figure out a better solution to this. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Maybe some of you guys find that interesting. The backgrounds, behind the scenes thing that maybe everybody doesn't know. The backstage things that not everybody knows. As we segue into the next thing I wanted to talk about, because apparently I was listening to the Painkiller Already podcast, and they brought up this thing called YouTube Backstage, which apparently, other than that podcast, I haven't looked into it, but apparently it's something like they're gonna YouTube's trying to break into Twitter and Instagram's game, where you can like post text and pictures and whatnot. Maybe I don't know how it works. It was just told this. I heard that's kind of what the deal here is. And would you guys be interested in that? Let me know if I can find out if this actually is a thing. Would you guys be interested in more or less having my Twitter and Instagram feeds pop up on YouTube? Let me know, because I'm honestly curious about that. And actually, I might have to have a bit of a shorter video right now, because it's seriously getting unbearably hot in here. This is insane. But I'll try and, God, you gotta stick it out for 3 more minutes. We can do this, guys. Just stick with me. And just make sure you start screaming at your computer right now so everybody looks at you in a funny way and can't really tell what's going on with you. And then we'll be able to pull through here. Of course, you'll know if I've made it through the end of the video, because you can just see the little counter there on the YouTube thing. I can't, because I am recording it right now. Because some people do ask me if I do these recordings live, meaning like I commentate the game, play the game, which 99% of the time I do. Sometimes I'll have pre-recorded stuff. I actually have a serious topic I want to get to. I actually have a point to get across in the video. I'll have notes and written down and do a pre-recorded thing, but for the most part I try and be spontaneous, make things up as I go to try and be somewhat entertaining to you guys. And yeah, because I don't know, at some point I feel like these videos become more about whatever the hell I'm saying than they are about the actual game, because I haven't made a reference to the track that we're riding in the game in quite a while. I'm wondering if people like that or don't like that. I think for the most part people seem to like when I go off on random tangents and there's just gameplay in the background. Kind of like how Call of Duty was a while ago, with every commentator would just like play Call of Duty and then talk about their day or something instead and just have background stuff going on. That's kind of where I've gotten to this point in the channel. So let me know if you guys like that or if I should try and stick to Die Hard. Okay, let's nail that rut. Let's come up here, take a bit of a scrub off that, brake a little bit, hang over to the right there. And then we're going to try and scrub that a little bit too. Do you like that, or do you like when I just go off on random tangents like 90% of the time I think I've been doing? So I think the random tangent thing is what's helped grow my channel to the point of where it is right now. Because we're a little over 33,000 subscribers now, which is pretty freaking nuts. Remember a couple of years ago I was at like 100 subscribers. I'm like, oh, this is never going to get anywhere. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should probably stop. This is just a waste of time. But then here I am, and it's like, oh, we got it. Because there's one thing that I can't talk about now. Segways. Segway master over here. People say, oh, YouTube's hard, man. I've been doing this for like 2 weeks and I'm not getting anywhere. It's hard, man. It's not fair. All the bigger guys get more views. Anyway, I'm gonna stop doing that voice now because it's probably mildly annoying to most of you. But people do that. And it's like, no, shut the hell up. Stop whining about it. Just because you don't want to put in the work, you don't want to put in the time and effort, you're just lazy. That's the easy explanation. If you don't, you're just lazy. Anybody can get it. It just takes time. It just takes time and perseverance. I did it myself. I'm willing to bet at least one person here subscribed me when I only had like 100 subscribers. I kept at it. I didn't give up. And now I've got 33,000 and counting. Hopefully counting, at least. Hopefully counting upwards, because counting could mean down or up or down. I didn't specify, so hopefully we're counting up. But yeah, you just have to put in the time and effort and don't give up on it. It takes time. It's not like you're going to do this and 2 months later you're going to have a huge success. That can happen, but most of the time it's going to take a couple years. Just do what you like, subscribers will come. It will take time though. And you have to be willing to put in that time without whining about it, or you're not going to get anywhere. So that's my number one advice. Unless you're willing to just like start cranking out videos for years with no success, don't try and get into YouTube. It's not worth it. If you got the motivation to pump out videos for a couple of years with no success, and then maybe you'll probably hit something along the line you'll come across and gain an audience, then you should go ahead and give it a shot. But don't be one of those people that just spams out links to their videos in the Reflex Central descriptions, because like back in the day, the Reflex Central descriptions or comment sections used to actually be about feedback for the track. Now it's just everybody's pasting links to their YouTube videos there, and it just kind of made the comment section on that mostly pointless, because I don't think anybody actually goes through the comments and clicks on every video, and that's not I've never done that, and I've gotten a decent amount of subscribers by never doing that. I can promise you that's not going to get you anywhere. It doesn't really accomplish much. I don't know why people do that. Anyway, we're at the 10-minute mark. I actually stuck it out through all the heat. We're going to stop and I'm going to open a window, go like jump in a pool or a lake or something, cool off. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, guys. Hopefully everything sounds alright. If you have any feedback, anything I should change, let me know, because this is the first video I've recorded in this new little setup I've got going on here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you stuck around this far. Maybe I'll catch you in the next one. See you.